So a few weeks ago, I typed my own product into Claude Fable, the latest AI model from Anthropic, and asked it to create an e-commerce launch plan and brand kit. Now I've been running my own 7-figure e-commerce store for 19 years. I sell personalized handkerchiefs. I've used real designers and professional photographers, and I've spent a lot of time on my brand messaging. So I full-on expected to get back a bunch of AI slop. But 30 minutes later, I had a full brand launch strategy on my screen. Claude created new packaging, a 27-page brand guide, 12 weeks of social media posts already written, 5 short-form videos rendered and ready to post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, basically an entire e-commerce product launch in a box. And it found marketing angles I've never tried before. And that's when I stopped thinking of this as just another fun AI experiment. Let me show you what actually came back. Now, just so you know, this isn't a hypothetical product I made up for this video. It is a real product I sell at bumblebeelinens.com, my 7-figure online store. And I happen to be in the middle of a rebrand and a packaging redesign right now. So before I paid someone to do it, I wanted to see how close AI could get. Now to create this brand launch guide, I used 2 AI tools together. Claude Fable is the strategist. Fable does all the thinking, determines the brand strategy, and figures out every image and every video that needs to get created. Higgsfield is the render engine. And here's what makes Higgsfield different from every other AI image or video tool out there. Higgsfield supports something called MCP, which is basically a protocol that lets AI models talk directly to other tools. Which means I never had to open Higgsfield myself. Claude decided what every image and every video should look like, and then talked directly to Higgsfield and had it render everything automatically. I just sat back with some popcorn and watched it happen. Now I'll break down exactly how it works in just a minute, but for now, just look at what AI created for me. Now the first thing the system generated was the packaging. A teal keepsake box with gold foil lettering that read, "Your words." And because Fable had already decided that my brand should feel like the moment right before you open a gift you've been waiting for, I think it looks pretty slick. Then came 10 images to build the entire visual language of the brand. And some of these were product shots. Some of them were designed for a billboard. One of them was designed as the cover of an Instagram reel. But every single brand image was built around the same box, the same teal, the same gold, so the entire brand read as one unifying message across every platform. Then, it created 5 short-form videos, each one built around a specific moment in the customer's life. One for the founder story, one for the reveal at the altar, one for the moment a grandmother opens a hanky with her daughter's handwriting stitched into it, all of them written, storyboarded, and rendered by AI. And every one of them was ready to post right away.
I found her wedding gift.
You get to put whatever you want on it, any name, any date. Her name, his name, their day.
She's going to lose it.
Now, as I watched all this happen in real time, I got excited, but not just for me. I've been teaching an e-commerce class for over 15 years with over 6,000 students, and there's one specific place where I see them get stuck over and over again. It is the moment right after the product is done. They've sourced it, they've tested it, and they held the first sample in their hand, and they know it's a good product. And then they sit down to actually launch, and they realize that creating the product was maybe 20% of the work, and the remaining 80% requires a lot of time or money. What my students desperately need is everything you just watched an AI produce in 30 minutes. But it wasn't done. Then it wrote the entire brand guide. The colors, the fonts, the rules for how the brand talks to customers, all of it. And what really got me is that Fable actually got the emotion right. Its take on why women buy these hankies was that brides know that they're going to cry at the altar and they don't want ratty tissues showing up in their wedding photos. Fable didn't guess at that. It went out and read the actual conversations happening on Reddit and in the wedding forums. And it built the brand around what women were actually saying.
My mom left me this. You guys, it's our names. It's today's date. I'm gonna cry through the whole ceremony.
And then Claude Fable did something that I hate doing with a passion. Social media planning. Sitting down and figuring out what to post every day for the next 12 weeks, writing captions that sound like the brand, coming up with visuals for each one, remembering what each channel gets what. It is the single most soul-crushing part about running an online store, and it never gets easier, no matter how long you've been doing it. Well, Fable wrote every caption for the next 12 weeks. 84 posts across Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok, 24 emails with subject lines and body copy, a weekly ad budget breakdown, a single number to watch each week to know if the launch is working, and every one of those captions was written in the exact brand voice Fable defined in the brand book. Warm, lowercase, no exclamation marks, the kind of messaging a friend would tuck into a card, and I did not have to change a single word of it. Then, it compiled everything into one 23-page PDF document ready to hand to a designer or your marketing team, and all this came out of a single prompt. So here's what I typed in. I told it what I sell, personalized handkerchiefs custom embroidered in the USA. I told it who my customers are, women over the age of 35 buying gifts for weddings, memorials, and other special occasions. I gave it my brand promise pulled straight from my existing brand story, and then I gave it my URL so it could grab my colors, my product photos, and my existing voice directly from my current site. And that's it. I didn't have to upload a mood board. I did not attach reference images because AI grabbed them from my website directly. I did not write a single creative brief. I just typed the equivalent of a paragraph of information, and then I hit enter. And then I walked away to make a cup of tea, expecting to come back to AI slop, which was anything but. By the way, I'm going to provide you with my exact Claude code project to do all of this in the link below, so don't bother taking any screenshots. Now behind the scenes, Fable was doing way more than just writing prompts. The first thing it did was research. It went out and read what brides were actually saying about their wedding on Reddit and in the wedding forums. It looked at every competitor selling personalized hankies and figured out which ones were doing a good job and which ones were not. It even dug through Meta's ad library to see which ads were running and which ones were probably working. And all that happened before it wrote a single word. And then, once the brand was defined, Fable started generating the visual prompts. It wrote a prompt for the packaging first, sent that prompt directly to Higgsfield through MCP, and then had it render. And then it wrote prompts for the 10 still images one at a time, sent each one to Higgsfield, and had Higgsfield render them. Then it wrote the storyboard for each of the 5 short form videos, sent those to Higgsfield, and had Higgsfield render the video. Every handoff happened automatically, and I never had to touch an image tool or even the keyboard. And I just watched the assets appear one by one. And that's what makes this workflow different from every other AI setup I've seen. Fable is the brain making every creative decision, and Higgsfield is the hands executing every one of them, all connected through one interface. Now before we wrap up, I want to be honest about the quality of what came out because it wasn't all magic. Now on the image side, almost every image came out great on the very first try. 10 brand kit images, and only one of them was a bit off. And this is the one here, and you can see the issue. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't something that I'd put on my website. Now the videos are a different story. AI video generation is still the hardest thing to get right consistently, and the biggest problem is that the small details on the packaging or the product can come out warped or misspelled from frame to frame. Out of the 5 reels Fable and Higgsfield generated for me, I had to regenerate one of them because the lettering out of the box didn't hold up across the whole clip. Now here's the good news. I've spent enough time running this workflow that I figured out a set of prompts that push the success rate on video generation way up. Using the prompts I built, you can expect a usable video roughly 85 to 90% of the time on the first try, and then the rest you can regenerate. Those prompts are part of the skill I'm giving away with this video, which I'll link at the end. But the point is, AI video isn't magic. It takes a little bit of work to get right, but once you have the right prompts locked in, it goes from a coin flip to something you can actually rely on. Now I want to leave you with one last thing because it's what turned this from a fun AI experiment into something I'm teaching my students in my class. I ran this on my own store. My real store that I've been running for 19 years where I paid for website design and professional photographers. It is a real brand that I've poured thousands of hours into. I tried Claude Fable and Higgsfield on my own business just to see what would happen. And when I looked at what came back, I just sat there shocked. What it generated is better than what I have, and it came in with marketing angles I've never tried. What I showed you in this video is not just a tool that helps you launch faster. It is a tool that closes the gap between a first-time seller with no team and a brand that's been operating for 2 decades. And here's the cost to pull this off. To run Claude Fable, you need a Max plan, which will cost you $100 a month, and the Higgsfield Plus plan, which is $47. But if you're on a budget, you don't even need to pay the $100 for Claude. You can easily get by with just the Pro plan at $20 and run Sonnet. Right now, Higgsfield is running a killer promotion for the next 2 days only, where you get 24 hours of unlimited usage for free, so everything you just saw in this video did not cost a thing. Just make sure you use the link below in the next 48 hours. Now recently, my friend hired a brand strategist for his e-commerce store for about $20,000. And granted, the brand strategist will probably do a better job, but why pay $20,000 when $150 can get you about 85% of the way there? If you want to run this exact same workflow on your own product, I have packaged the entire brand launch prompt as a downloadable skill you can use with Claude. The link is in the description below. Just type in the prompt, walk away, and then you'll come back to a full launch plan. Now, if you like the way this stack works, my last video here walked through how I use the same Higgsfield engine to run every single one of my meta ads. It is the perfect companion video to the one that you just watched. And if you have a product, but you are stuck at the wall I talked about in the beginning of this video, the 4 months of brand work and content and marketing you have not been able to figure out, my free 6-day e-commerce mini course walks through exactly how I approach starting a profitable e-commerce business from complete scratch. That link is in the description too. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.